Hi, this is Kerry Artek with Wicked Stocks, bringing you the Daily SPY Report for Tuesday, October 12th, 2021. If you've not been to the Wicked Stocks website, I invite you to do so. You click at the top of the page, that basic button, that's the basic free membership. Go to the free membership link on the next page, and that'll take you to the sign-up form. Just provide your first name, last name, email address, and you'll receive not only the daily SPY report by email, but also at least one free stock pick a week in video form, not altogether different than what you're seeing in the daily SPY report. There is a premium membership that provides at least two, oftentimes more than that, stock picks a week, and the daily SPY, so forth and so on. And finally, let me encourage you to click the like and subscribe buttons. The subscribe button will provide you a YouTube notification every time the daily SPY report is ready to be viewed, and just hitting the like key. Hey, I just appreciate that. Who doesn't like to be liked, right? Anyway, let's jump into the charts for Tuesday. This is the activity from Monday. We sold off. No surprise here. As I've been saying, holding below that 441.67 to 442.16 area, an area that's actually narrowing and dropping ever so gradually every day. That is a combination channel top, two-thirds speed line, able to contain weekly buying pressures. We rallied to within a hair of it last Thursday, and now we're breaking back. And we are in reach of the 430.30 speed line, possibly today. As I've been saying, once we come off this low 440s resistance, we can quite easily fall back to the 1/3 speed line, and if tested today, can contain selling into later week. And from there, the market could muster recovery back into the low 440s again within 2 to 3 to 5 days or so. But as I've been saying, holding below the 441.67 to 42.16 area will keep long-term support at 413.44 in reach over the next several weeks. I will show you that in a moment, but let me first show you the chart near term. We'll zoom in a bit, and you're probably familiar with this. If you saw yesterday's video, you see that former channel top today at 438.44. You see the high of the low at 433.96. I'm going to be at the end of the video providing you this, a series of numbers. I'm just calling them minor points now. I'll let you determine whether you want to trade them. They're all intraday capable. They are well suited for aggressive day traders. And so, you've got 438.44, 35.83, 33.96, and 32.21. A couple of those are Fibonacci levels, so forth and so on. But as you can see here, the big levels are the lower 440s. And as I say, below which we are in reach this week of 430.30. That speed line able to contain selling into later week, possibly through the week itself. And that level is, as you see in the support and resistance column, in reach today if we break 432.21. It is essentially expected this week, holding below the 440s resistance. If we do close today below the 430.30 speed line, then the market should continue south over the next 2 to 3 to 5 days. I want to say by Friday's close, we should then continue south to that 420.15 descending channel bottom, which can absorb weekly selling pressures. It's dropping daily. And FYI, a week from this Thursday, it completely converges with that 413.44 long-term support. So if we close below 430.30 today, we'll likely test 413.44 by the end of next week, where I might add the broader market can bottom out not only through November, but even into the first quarter of next year. And from there, the market can push on and up to the present channel top, or the trend line rather, at 465.24. This chart here, this is really sort of the big picture dynamic that I've been mentioning. Just a very simple chart, or rather channel structure, the top of which was the trend line we tested in early September. And following that test, the market susceptible within several months of falling back to 413.44. And so, if we close today, once again below 430.30, 413.44 likely then by the end of next week, where we can bottom out through the rest of the year. Now let's take a look at the upside. If we happen to test 441.67 to 42.16, it can contain weekly buying pressures, as I say, and below which this market remains on the defensive through the balance of October trade. However, closing above 442.16 would have just the inverse effect. we should then, over the following 2 to 3 weeks, continue on up for another test of that 465 and a quarter, 465.24 long-term trend line, where the market by that point in time could top out through November trade. Let's take a look at the upside for the day itself. I'll zoom in here a bit and show you, once again, you have an intermediate high at 444.89, and you also have an extreme channel top at 447.30. Now, I don't see it happening today, pushing or let alone opening above 442.16 is not likely. If we did close above 442.16, I do think 447.30 is likely tomorrow, where we can place a daily high. Under other circumstances, I might say that 447.30 is a 2 to 3 day area where we can top out, maybe even a weekly containment. But because of the convergence of that 2/3 speed line with the channel top right now, you basically have a double buy signal if we close above 42.16. And I would expect, once again, over the next few weeks following that settlement, 465.24, where once again we can top out on a monthly basis, and closing above 465.24 in the weeks ahead would indicate a more accelerated upside approach as we move into Q1. Once again, please click like and or subscribe. Tell your friends about this, your trader colleagues. I'll leave you with this image once again for about 15 seconds in case you want to take a snapshot with your smartphone or what have you. You'll have your support and resistance levels for the day. Have a great day, and I will talk to you tomorrow.